Alright, we're back. Round 2, everybody. Pick up what we left off earlier today with Hell Is Us. We have now hit the Akasa Marshes. I have no idea what to expect in here because this is where the demo ended. So everything beyond this point for me is going to be fresh territory. Shout out again to Rogue Factor for the key. If you didn't catch the morning stream, we played this for a couple of hours first thing in the morning before moving over to the last day of drops for No Man's Sky. And then the episodic playlist is already started on YouTube, so if you missed the live stream and you don't want to sit through an entire 2-hour VOD, you can go watch the 30-minute episodes in the Hell Is Us playlist over on YouTube. We're going to be playing this tonight for a little bit, and then tomorrow morning I'll be back with only Hell Is Us. For the next couple of days, we'll be streaming this exclusively in the mornings until the 4th, which is when Indiana Jones The Great Circle DLC drops. Heinrich says, in bed, is this scary stuff? I don't know. I haven't seen a horrible lot of scary stuff. A couple of jump scares. The music would suggest otherwise. Box of bronze acorns. Pile of corpses underneath a loader. That's interesting.
Why? Why? Why is this happening? Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl. We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsi. The screaming, panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille. Forgive me, I'm too late. Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
So I need to bring him some sort of thing that's a belonging of theirs? Yeah, I don't have anything. Okay. Well, that's something to keep in mind. Okay, let's see here. We've got wind chimes again. We're being told this is Sabinian territory. So everything up to this point has been Palominian, I think. Oh, we've got critters in the field. Oh, and there's, what is that over there? Some sort of giant bubble thing. I don't know what that is. Wow, okay, so there's a lot to take in here. We've got a giant bubble creature ahead, or thing. There's ruins. This road looks like it takes us over to that town over to the left. In the field, we've got critters, a ruined tank. Over to the right. I don't know if we can get over here or not. Not getting through there. There's a dock here. Oh, I had to flee the Abbey. No telling what those Sabinian savages will do to us if they manage to get inside. No respect for the sacred. Sethras curse them all. If any of my fellow brothers read this, I'll be heading to the place we toured last summer. Find me. May his gaze lie upon us and deliver us from this evil. Oh, I might not be able to get over to those critters, considering it's in the water. There is a bridge. Oh my goodness, I may have to go get a coffee. Should the combat prove too easy or too difficult, various aspects of any power can be customized in settings gameplay. This is the perfect moment for me to hop on over to the Discord and grab the link. Put that in the Twitch and YouTube chat. I play games on story mode, kids. Link to the merch store in chat. That's the I play games on story mode campaign. Shirts, sweaters, t-shirts, all those good things. Coffee mugs, coffee cups. Ain't nobody got time for that hardcore mode. Alright, Village of Jova is ahead. That's where my parents were from. Patham Abbey is to the right. I don't know that we need to go to the Abbey. There's a critter here, though. Oh, we can't actively get across over there because there's like all these rifts. Oh yeah, you definitely can't, don't jump in the water, kids. Oh, that's interesting. So because I'm being interrogated, this is all a memory, right? So obviously you didn't die, concentrate and start over. So I learned a valuable lesson. You can't fall in the water. So I would need to find a bridge to get over there, and then that bridge takes me over to the tank. This bridge is broken. Okay. Look at all the critters on the other side just waiting for me. And then that bubble thing. I do not know what that is. Well, we're obviously not going there from here. Locked on, otherwise those big attacks don't hit them all the way. This isn't how I imagined the end. Bleeding out in a fucking swamp. Damn it, it smells like shit. Those fucking lunatics out of nowhere. One of them runs right up to the tank, carrying some kind of shaped charge thermite bullshit. Blasted right through the hull and took out the entire crew. It's vaporized himself, too desperate fucker. No idea how I survived. Doesn't matter though, does it? If anyone finds us, make sure they all pay. I probably need to make my way back over to the road. Technically, I guess there is no path considering it all broke down. This is a drone module. Okay, I haven't seen whatever that critter is before. Did you see that shit? It picked me up and took me with it. I thought I was gonna shoot the drone at it, but instead it took me with it. I'm a big fan of that ability. It's got a long ass cooldown though. What's up, JP? I don't know if there's anything really worth exploring out here yet. Oh, see, here's that. We can't get across yet. Unless there's a bridge over here. There's definitely another one of those critters up top. There's two of them. No, there's just the one. Oh, hello, you're new. Firing ranged attacks at me. That's a first. Lots of first time enemies in this zone. Alright, well it looks like we have no choice but to go into town at this point. Save point right here. Oh, you can fast travel from these points to the APC. That's cool. I didn't know that. So there is a limited fast travel in the game from these manual save points. Village of Jova. Doubt we get through that gate. I have to go around. Oh, the camera did shift. Nothing though. So this is how we get down over here. I love how the stop sign is in bright red, like, don't go any further. That looks like something that might kick my ass. I can also go down in there. I'm on the PC, Heinrich. Oh, no, go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Go, 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 go. Alright, and I'm got level 4 in my weapons. Can I finally use a glyph? Yes! No? Still can't use a glyph. At what level do you unlock the glyphs, I wonder? Alright, we're not going that way. Let's ease our way down here. Ooh, there's a tower right there. Let's see what's over here. Bodies. So we've got ON troop bodies over here. Oh! Oh! Well, we got a chamber down here. Double check there's no more anything anywhere. We'll go over there in a minute. Nothing on the front side. Only underneath. Oh, we got a door thing, but nothing to interact with yet. We've also got a couple of torch sconces. Oh, we got an NPC. 2 NPCs.
How the hell did you find us? No, it doesn't matter. We were part of the peacekeeping mission assigned to Jova. When the order to pull out came in, I was so relieved. Our CO, Lieutenant Rue, convinced us to stay for a few days. I wanted out of this place so bad. And it didn't take much effort to convince the others to leave with me. And now we're stuck here. No way in hell I'm going back out there without support. I need a SATCOM radio to contact HQ. Damn it.
Well, that's a quest probably. Get him a SATCOM radio.
I still can't believe what happened. We were finally leaving Jova. This massive creature materialized ahead of us. Swatted the truck aside like a fly. We grabbed what we could, slogged through the marsh. The creatures were everywhere. What the hell are they? Rojo and I are the only 2 left. I'm almost out of metformin. I'm a goner without those pills. Even if I wasn't stuck in a goddamn swamp, sourcing medication in a war-torn country is next to impossible. What a disaster.
Man, it's such a trip because you're gonna have to remember, because it doesn't like automatically track these things in your journal. Enlightenment mystery discovered. Yeah, I don't have any relevant items yet. And I have no idea what this is for. You can only rotate them a certain way. Huh. That's interesting. Another mystery to solve. Where did that go, though? Aha! So that's cool. It actually shows you all of the enigmas and puzzles left in the... Like, I've technically left Seneca Forest, but there was more stuff there. What's my game of the year so far? Dune Awakening. Still have yet to find something that meets or exceeds my enjoyment of that game. Oh, did that put me in the water? Oh, it got both. That was cool. It shot me through both of those at the same time. Very groovy. Speaking of Dune Awakening, we will be back enjoying Chapter 2. On the 10th. Oh, it dodged. I still haven't figured out what these shards are for. Yeah, what are these for? I'm gathering tons of them, so they gotta be used for something. Must be something to do with the glyph system, which I haven't quite figured out yet. Because we can't add glyphs yet. Nothing over here. couple ways up into town from here. We got that path and this path. Whoa. Door's locked from the other side. Oh, we got critters in town too. God, I love that ability. It's got a huge cooldown, but it's really cool, man. Oh, there's a ladder up here. What's this go to? Nothing up here? Oh, not what I wanted to do. We gotta run around again. Oh, hello. We got a whole bunch of something creepy going on over there. I don't know what the red stands for. More creepy over here. Sorry, we're closed due to shortages. She just... That was interesting. Okay, we got multiple paths here. There is a save point right here. Death to all Sab, Sabidian dogs, we will kill you. So that's a Palomian. Palominian? I forget what they're called. I do not know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, hang on. I miss... There it is. Summoning again. No, I went the wrong way. What do we got up in here? The proof is in plain sight. A note with an enigmatic phrase and the code N1. The proof is in plain sight. N1. Huh. No frame of reference for that so far. N1. we got here? Through his voluntary sacrifice, Harlem Lionel blessed proto-martyr number 187th, unmade and cast into oblivion, the hulking, fluttering egg whence the cursed demons have spawned. Yet our labors have but begun. Though the amine prisms hold their infused and calculated power, still the wretched demons roam unbridled, feasting where they will. What horror have we wrought? Sethers of mercy upon us. Belgrim. Okay. Alright, we've got doors up top, but then something down here. Let's avoid the creepy basement just yet. Let's try the front door. Siberian family tree? God, that's dark. Don't know who you are. That door probably is the one. Yeah.
You want to join me? There's plenty of booze to go around. Hey, you want to hear a story? I got one for you. Our hero is hiding in the marsh like a scared, pitiful little shit. What is he doing, you ask?
I do ask.
He's watching his family being hung by the people he once called friends. But then, he comes out of hiding to rescue them at the last second, right? No. Not this guy. He waits. He waits until the Asterian armed forces show up. What a brave bastard. You wanna know how it ends? Spoiler alert. He drinks himself to death.
Do I have anything to trade to him? No relevant items. Okay. A drunk Keanu. Grief suppressor. Temporary reduce grief damage. Okay. Oh shit, we've got all sorts of stuff in here. Alright, this is nothing I can go past. Okay. Okay, that goes down. Also goes down. Well, as any good maze runner knows, always go left first. Oh shit, there's a baby crying. Ah man, don't make me, don't be that kind of game. I don't need jump scares in the depths of a dungeon with babies crying, man. Battery. I can't light the torches. Alright, at least it's not like a demon. Okay. Whew. Empty baby bottles. This is gonna be a good deed. She's gonna want me to find food for her baby.
You scared me. I thought the little one and I were done for. I'm Judith, and this little fella is Uli. I promised his mother I would care for him when the pogrom came for her. I've been hiding down here ever since. The soldiers up there wouldn't hesitate to gun down a palomist woman, especially one who cares for a Sabinian baby. I rationed his milk as long as possible, but ran out yesterday. Poor Uli.
That's
is
right,
starving.
JP. You better hope there's
I don't know how I
not.
can possibly get any more.
I'm not ready for jump scares. Alright, so she wants milk. Tell you what, man, I was thinking that was going to be something worse. There is nothing worse than, like, creepy... Look, and there's one of those critters on the other side of this gate. But there's nothing worse than getting down into creepy catacombs and having, like, baby crying in the distance, because you never know if it's going to be a legit thing like that was, or if it's going to be some demon creature that's just mimicking a baby and waiting for you to come down here. Oh, speaking of mimicking, you guys remember, I think Guillermo del Toro directed that, Mimic. I haven't seen that movie in years. I wonder how the special effects on that movie have held up over the years. I might have to see about watching that. Well, I tell you what, these guys have done a phenomenal job with the sound design and the soundtrack. Oh, there's something beyond here. I don't know how to get past these, These are all going to come to life, aren't they? Yep, I called it. Oh, this is another one of those. I still haven't figured this out. Yeah, I don't know what that puzzle is all about. But there were 2 torches in the other tower as well that you could turn on, and it gave me a mystery. I wonder if I have to have them all turned on everywhere? That might be part of the mystery. I wonder if I'm going to have to go back to that other tower and, like, turn... I'm going to leave these on, just in case. Maybe that's part of the puzzles. You got to leave them all on. Alright, left or right? Oh, oh, oh. Lady Margaret, revered mother of Argau, cast her sacred veil of grace upon all the children of Palom. From the great city of Trisk, by her boundless mercy, all traditionalist hamlets and great halls receive the comforting embrace of the ever-growing Umal caves. Let its tunnels spread like tendrils to protect us against further materializations of Tyr's demons. Okay. Dude, I hear creepy crawlies. I hear him in that room. Yep, 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 yep. I heard you doing that. There you are, bitch. Right to the left. Oh, you still got me. Basic meal. First aid kit. Oh, I bet this is the photo. I bet the guy at the very beginning of the zone who was by the mass grave. This is probably the picture for him. Heading into our 3rd week here. At least I think it's been 3 weeks. I've lost all notion of time. Thought the SAB forces would have moved out by now. Food is running low. I have no regrets. I would hang those filthy SABs over and over again. Alright. Alright, I don't know where this is gonna drop me out. Oh shit, here's a puzzle door. Oh, these are gonna come to life. Unlock and open. Okay, this is the door I found. I know where that door is. Okay. Oh. Thanks, A6. Nothing around here. No clues. No medicine. Okay. What's that? Nothing. I don't know what that door leads to. Obviously that goes that way, that goes that way. Oh, something in here. I think... Okay, Limbic rods, fearless, designation Zulu, carved solidified limbic material. Duran says it to the doorway of the wistful marshes of the lost. I wonder if this goes into those slots we found. We found those doors that have like the square... Limbic Door, Akasa, Western Monument. Good thing I turned around in here and checked that out because I didn't know where that was leading me. And I was like, let's go check this one more time, make sure I didn't miss anything. Where did this just put me? Never forget, January 25th, 1992, the Illigad Valley Pilgrims Massacre. There's a guy on the porch up top there. Alright, that put me up in like the middle of this village. I don't know that I want to be up in the middle of the village because I'm going to end up getting sidetracked when I still have a whole bunch of other quests to do. Man, there's a whole bunch of people here. Hang on. Yeah, I think I should probably just test my theory really quick. I hear a dog. Yeah, before I talk to any of those NPCs, I know that the photograph is for the guy at the beginning of the zone. And if I remember correctly... Well, before I do anything, let me run back over to this tower. Don't fall in the water. The good thing is, I don't think anything respawns so far, which I really appreciate, because that shit gets old when a game will just constantly keep respawning mobs just for the sake of it. Alright, so I'm gonna... Yeah, those are kept turned on. Okay, so I did keep those turned. This right here, I think... Yeah, see? No. How do I move? There we go. So I definitely need more than one. But this has 2 symbols on it, which is weird. Neutral Z. But it definitely has that symbol and a different symbol. But I need another one. There's another door, by the way, back in the other zone, which needed 2 rods as well. So the good thing is I definitely left those torches on, so that's good to know. Alright, I gotta go back to the beginning of the zone to turn in that photograph. I haven't really gotten a Resident Evil vibe. I really haven't gotten a horror vibe at all. I've gotten a mysterious science fiction vibe. There are creatures, but they are not horror creatures. There's nothing horrific about them so far. They're just mysterious. There has been... I mean, arguably there was a jump scare in the first hour and a half of the game. But it wasn't like a horror jump scare. It was just like, oh my god, boss mob. Not boss mob, but like, oh my god, mob behind a door. Kind of, oh, wasn't ready for that. Alright, I think that couple... right down here. I think this is where I turn in the photograph. No, that was...
This won't bring my...
Where did the photograph go? I could have swore I picked up a photograph. Where did the photograph go? There it is. Miscellaneous items. Apparently that's not for him. Okay. I was mistaken. Well, I don't know who that photograph was for then, if it's not for him. Guess it's for somebody I'll find later. Guess now is the time to go into town and talk to the NPCs. There's that weird bubble thing. I better avoid that first. Yeah. Let's see what's over out here. This will be the same thing. It's going to lead out. To the outskirts. A map of the Akasa marshes with a route on it drawn by hand. Okay. Lieutenant Zhao, I understand your commitment to the people of Hidea, but the evac window is closing fast. This entire country will be declared a no-fly zone shortly. Any aircraft in flight without clearance will be shot down. Leaving will be impossible after this. I hope you know what you're doing. I've also decided to stay on and help as many people as possible. If you decide to leave, know that you're welcome in Lethe. From here on out, we are on our own. Godspeed, General Romeo. There's a critter right down there wandering around. That's lovely. Oh, what's that code? I don't know if that's going to be something I need to know for later. Outpost number 75. Can I get in it? Nope. Bypass. There's another APC. It is a walking sim. I'm walking all over the place. I did get a vehicle earlier, but they haven't let me use it, man. It's just a bunch of walking. What the fuck's up with all these walking sims? Alright. There's a guy up there and a ladder on the other side. I'm gonna avoid creepy marshlands this time and just let's go into town. Alright, let's go over here and start with the main entrance. Alright. Let's start with creepy lady playing a violin. how about you? Let's, because you got something on your desk. Decoded orders below Asterian Armed Forces High Command. To all AAF battalions across all active fronts and supply lines, AAF forces may encounter unmarked soldiers wearing black uniforms. Completely disregard and ignore these soldiers. Do not, under any circumstances, engage, impede, or otherwise interact. Their objectives are irrelevant to our own and pose no threat to AAF operations. So is that the outfit that I'm wearing? That I stole? Who's this dude?
I don't know how you managed to get here, and I don't care. I have my orders not to interfere with your operations. Just do me the same courtesy. That's all we need. A bunch of fucking outsiders roaming around our country. I strongly suggest you avoid my men. They have enough to worry about.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Vass, 6th Battalion, 3rd Company of the Asterian Armed Forces. I'm in charge here. Jova is part of Asteria now, so everything here belongs to the Sabinian cause. I'll follow my orders for now, but there's a limit. The way I see it, you're not bulletproof, and you're alone.
Oh, thank you.
I think we understand each other.
Sure. Okay, I got a whole bunch of stuff I can ask about. Let's start with Hedaya.
It's the greatest country on this spinning ball of ours. Well, if it wasn't for the Palamists bringing us down several notches. When we finally get rid of them, Hedaya will rise like it once did under King Astor. He was by far our greatest monarch.
Civil War.
Look at what we've accomplished with fewer men and resources. We've captured the entire province of Umbrahan and pushed into Argola. I'm guessing we would have Trisk, the capital city of Argola, if it weren't for those damn things. The Asterian Armed Forces will swing around and liberate Jahania when the fighting resumes.
Peacekeepers.
You know the saying, right? ON peacekeepers are as useful as a second asshole on your elbow. Useless outsider trash.
Civilians?
We are superior in every way. We've dominated the arts, business, education, and politics for decades, if not centuries. We need to progress. The only way to achieve greatness is to rid ourselves of the Palamist swine. They're drowning in their own filth. We need to step on their heads and hold them underwater.
Jesus.
If we let them, those bastards will drag us down with them.
Why does this sound familiar?
They're insects. Look at what they did to that Sabinian family in the marsh. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the Palamists in the forest? Killing their women and children and sending their men to work camps? But they're not women. They're not children. And they certainly aren't men. When you have a cockroach problem in your home, you don't negotiate with the vermin to leave.
Yeah, this is,
You exterminate them.
Yeah.
They're insects.
Hang on.
Killing their women. When you have a you exterminate.
I've clicked the wrong one.
I don't know what they are, but I do know they aren't interested in the town. If they were, I wouldn't be standing here. I sent a scouting party to try to figure out what we're dealing with here, but they never came back. I've been observing them for quite some time. They have no discernible pattern, rules, or hierarchy. In fact, the only thing they seem interested in is that strange dome-like mass in the marsh. My guess is they came out of it.
Yeah, I need to go investigate that thing.
I'd order a salvo on the damn thing, but I don't want to kick the hornet's nest.
Right, and I haven't gone out there yet either because it looked terrifying.
I'm looking for Jova's blacksmith. Have you seen him?
He must have left with the ON convoy. Can't find this son of a bitch anywhere. We had a good deal. Our Corps of Engineers went dark right about when the creatures appeared. He was gonna help rebuild Jova. If you find him, tell him he can come back. I'll go easy on him.
What happened here?
What happened here?
Justice happened here. If you think the Palamists aren't doing the same thing to us, you're a fucking idiot. Jova's part of Asteria's relocation program. we were gonna get everything ready for the migrating Sabinian families. That was before these damn creatures showed up.
Where was the ON convoy going?
I have no idea, and I couldn't care less. They're either brave or stupid to have made a run for it. My money's on stupid. Wherever they're going, I'm sure they didn't get very far from their outpost.
I have a map to the outpost.
Where's the ON outpost?
The outpost is northeast of here, on the outskirts of town. It's on the street behind the blacksmith's forge.
Northeast. Somewhere over there behind the forge.
Painting their horrible deeds for all to see? It's the first thing we saw when we rolled into the marsh. We weren't gonna let that slide. No way. Palamis pulled similar shit in my village. It's the reason I enlisted.
This is the life, man. For years I waited for this fucking war and it finally arrived. 2 years and we're just getting started. You know what's exhausting? Pretending that everything is okay. Love thy neighbor bullshit. It's about time we rid ourselves of the Palamists. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, see that guy? Looking through the binoculars, standing safely behind the sandbags? Yeah, that's the captain. I suggest you chat with him before you wander into trouble.
Okay, well. That's really annoying music, bro.
I'm only permitted to play Sabinian classics, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I only happen to know one of their dreadful compositions. I'm getting the impression that Captain Voss is tired of hearing the same tune over and over again. I need to learn some new pieces before I end up against the wall.
Well, I don't have any pieces for you at the moment. The only thing I have that I can give at the moment is those baby bottles, which are not going to serve anybody. Boop, boop, boop. We got something back in here. Ancient censer. Oh, we got supplies here.
Ha! Good haul. We usually don't find much in these backwater Palamis shitholes. Last time we hit, we barely filled up one truck. Voss is happy. And if Voss is happy, we're happy. He keeps the real good stuff in his office.
In his office.
We'll be living large after this.
So we got to find out where his office is.
Move along. This house has been requisitioned by the Asterian Armed Forces to serve as Captain Voss's field office.
Copy that. So that is definitely the boss's place. Don't mind if I do. What we got today? XDC suppressor. Different types of emotion suppressors. That's interesting. Ow!
was part of the mob that hung those civilians in the marsh. I don't know what came over me. Now these soldiers make sure I pay for my crime every single night. And I deserve it.
Okay. Creepy, man. This
I
is
knew
not a nice place.
all of them. We were neighbors. I taught their children. Those kids were my life. Rebecca, Talum, Justina, especially little Cyril Kun. I want to remember who I was back then, before all of this happened. I need to wake up from this nightmare. Sethers, forgive me.
All right. He did say northeast. So I'm willing to bet the forge and stuff is going to be out there past the ruins. Because there's buildings out there, so that's probably where the outpost is and the forge, the blacksmith forge. At least I'm assuming so. He said edge of town. Who are you and why are you chained up?
His gaze be upon you, my son. You're not from here, are you? I know everyone around here. And yet, there is a way about you that is familiar to me.
Who are you?
I am Abbot Jaffer, the spiritual leader of Patham Abbey. My life started here, and it seems it will end here. I don't know where you are from, but I'm afraid you've wandered into hell.
Alright, we got a whole bunch of stuff we can ask him here. Give me a second really quick, everybody. I just realized a minute ago that my bordering is all screwed up. I need to restart my capture card. I don't know why it did that, but that should be a relatively easy fix. It's probably because I was playing other stuff earlier and recording videos. There we go. That's better. It had a weird black edging around it. Alright, we got a whole bunch of questions we can ask him. Let's ask about Hadea.
The roots of hatred
What's
run
up, champion?
deep and far across Hadia. This isn't the first time we've been caught in a perpetual cycle of violence. Sethrus's benevolence lives in all of us. But the serpent also lives in us. He does not dare show himself until the laws and customs have fallen. When that happens, you will quickly realize that the chains holding civilized men are weak. Steel yourself, my son. The serpent strikes when we are at our most vulnerable.
Okay, what about the Civil War?
This war is a sword sharpened by propaganda and religious intolerance, slicing and dicing up what generations built over centuries within days. The exchange of cruel and violent acts and the lies perpetuated by the media all played their part. I was shocked to hear that even priests were involved in spreading hateful rhetoric. Now look at us. I see only darkness ahead, but I have faith in Sethrus. I believe Hadians can quell their emotions and come back to reason. They must, or all will fall to ruin. Lieutenant Rue was the first outsider I ever encountered. She was as curious about our customs and traditions as I was about hers. This Buddha she spoke of is a fascinating figure.
The Buddha.
I was saddened to hear that the outside world seems to fall prey to the same dark impulses as Haitians, which is partly why the peacekeepers exist. Being a peacekeeper is admirable. Risking one's life for the betterment of others is a noble pursuit.
What about the civilians?
No matter how hard they try, I refuse to hate them and never will. We both share the same land and God. There is plenty of room for peaceful coexistence, and Sethras has plenty of love to spare. I'm not naive. I understand why things are the way they are, but that doesn't mean I have to accept them. How do we stop the spread of hatred from one generation to the next? I lack the wisdom to know the answer, but know where to begin. I need to start with the next generation. The children of this war must let go of their hatred if we are to climb out of the hole we dug for ourselves.
Palamists?
There is a moment in history that all Palamists should reflect on, if not regret entirely. The country was ruled by a heavy-handed theocracy, with one thing in mind: power. A young charismatic erudite named Sabingo wrote several Reformation theses, which gained popularity. What did the Palamist traditionalists do? They hunted them down. They accused them of heresy and burned them at the stake. They were Palamists who only wanted reform. Nothing is easier than listening and finding common ground.
You would think.
It is effortless compared to the alternative. That moment of hubris sent us on the path of endless wars. We don't learn from our mistakes. We only seem to repeat them. I overheard the guards speaking of such creatures. If what they describe is accurate, then the darkest days are ahead of us.
Darkest days.
In specific passages, the Holy Kata speaks of TR's demons. Some of these passages relate to the curse of TR, brought on by the great sins of destructive emotions.
Interestingly enough, we've been finding those like little buffs, those little like things that are like against specific emotions.
These writings were meant to be interpreted as metaphors and stories, to teach and inform us. Could this be happening? May his eye protect us.
Alright, where's the Abbey?
Where's the Abbey?
It's southeast of Jova, sitting on a rocky plateau. From the marshes you can see its beautiful golden spheres and Sethras' ever-watchful eye. Tread lightly, my son. Captain Voss sent some of his men to ransack the Abbey. He's obsessed with finding a treasure that does not exist. They can keep beating me for as long as they want. I have no idea what they are talking about.
Okay.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred happened here, and lots of it. When I finally managed to get back from Tulsi, I rushed to my brother's home only to find my niece Rebecca orphaned. Then the soldiers began to round up the villagers. When they kicked in the door, I told her to hide. I gave myself up.
Your niece, Rebecca, is she okay?
How long can a young child survive in these horrible conditions? Could you be so kind as to check in on her? The last time I saw her was in my brother's home. It's the building with the treehouse next to it.
Gonna have to try to remember all these quests.
Do you know where I might find the blacksmith?
Even before all this started, he was off and gone. A dark burden weighed on him. I sincerely hope he has escaped Jova with the ON convoy. Pray, my son. Pray he hasn't been shipped off to the prison camps.
Did you happen to see where the convoy went?
Lieutenant Rue came to negotiate my release. Captain Voss would hear none of it. I heard their trucks leave the outpost this morning.
So not too long
Many
ago.
roads lead outside the marsh. Sadly, my situation prevented me from seeing where they went.
Where's the ON outpost?
It's not far. Turn right, just before the blacksmith's forge. You should see it down the hill.
Why is Captain Voss doing this to you?
Captain Voss is a criminal and thief parading as a soldier.
Yes, kids in these types
You
of
don't
games
believe me?
always equal creepy.
Look inside his trucks. They are filled with things he stole from Palamist families. It is the reason why he arrested me. He can beat me as long as he likes. My answer will always remain the same. There is nothing of value in the Abbey besides our barrels of mead.
Okay, I think that's everything he has to tell me about. That's a whole bunch of info.
Poor bastard. Next time he falls, I'll let him choke a little longer.
Jesus, alright. Okay. We have a house here. This is the forge. Okay. Not getting in from the front door. Not getting in from here. There's no way to jump in this game. I could just hear all the... I'm just laughing right now because all those people, there were so many people in Tales of the Shire who were up in arms that you couldn't jump in that game, and I haven't heard a single peep about the fact that you can't jump in this game. People have weird reasons to hate on specific titles. So I'm gonna need a key to get into that house.
To work heavy machinery like this. Color me surprised. Check his pockets. Take that silly little acorn, put her with the rest.
No! No, please! Don't take...
Shut up!
Oh, fuck! You got blood all over my boots, you fucking asshole!
Alright, boys, go round up the rest of them.
Damn.
It's just a matter of time before those things break into Jova. And I don't intend to be sober when they do. This hooch right here, signing mead? Oh, God damn, it's good. This is the way I want to go out. I'd give anything for some more.
So, he wants me to bring him some more
I was
booze.
stationed to guard Voss's office. Screw that. Wait, don't tell him I said that. I hope he's not looking for the extra key. Because I'm about to give it away to whoever brings me some more mead.
So that's a way to get a key into the office. Alright. Worried wife. A letter to an errant husband from his warrior queen, the daughter Anna, found in the town of Jova. I wonder if this is the guy back in... Yeah, that might be for that guy. We'll find out.
We got one of these scumbags scavenging for food in one of the houses. A few ripped fingernails later, he gave up the rest. They were hiding like rats down in the old well. This filth got off easy if you ask me.
Thanks, Petite. I am indeed doing well. So they just executed a bunch of people.
This shit will never end. I need to get the fuck out of here. I had no choice, man. Voss and his goons look at magazines to see if we fired. Whatever you're doing in Jova, make it short.
Regretful soldier.
These are the scumbags that hung the Sabinian family. What a waste of ammunition. They should have let me do it my way. They would have suffered for days.
Alright, we got a soldier up here. 2 soldiers up here, keeping an eye on the critters.
Look at these fucking things. They're not the crunchiest chip in the bag, but they make up for it with pure aggression and ferocity. One of these bastards dismembered a guy like he was a mannequin. Well, they're calm now. But when you piss one off, run. Run your ass off.
I don't know why I'm still holding my gun. I saw a guy unload 2 clips into one of them. It just kept coming at him like it was nothing. We lost a lot of soldiers putting up these barricades. If they ever decide to storm the town, we're all fucked.
Well, at least you recognize your position. Any way into this building? Does not appear so. Got a barricade here. Nothing there, nothing there.
I should be at the Abbey, trashing the place. I bet those lucky bastards over there are filling their pockets with gold.
Alright, we already talked to him down there. You'll have to check the details on the deluxe edition over at their website, Mentantrum, but I would assume so. I believe that's what came with the pre-order. I'm playing off of a key given to me by Rogue Factor, so I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure the deluxe edition came with early access, head start access. Something was blocking the door. Oh. Oh, we came up out of that well before. I've been down there. Pretty sure. Yeah. Definitely already went into that building. Yes, the official launch date is September 4th, so if the PlayStation Store says that, then yes. It's the early access went live today. At like 1 AM, I think. Oh, we got a... Oh, I can... Is this my home? It says I can place the item. Oh. Well, I'm supposed to put something here, apparently. I don't know what. Oh, that's not good. Mead! That's for the key. I know who that goes to.
Damn it! Of course I drew the short straw. The worst cleanup job in town and I pull it. Figures.
Okay. Now I gotta remember where to go find that guy. I hear a dog crying. What's up, buddy?
I found the poor pup whimpering alone in a house, just abandoned there by the owners. Unbelievable how utterly heartless these palamists are. He's in good hands now, though. Aren't you? Who's a good boy? Hey! Hands off! I found him. He's mine now.
Doesn't really look like he wants to be with you, lady.
I found the poor pup whimpering. He's in good hands now. I don't want it.
Yeah. Poor dog. Alright, we gotta go around and find that dude again. You, buddy, give me your key.
Ah, this is almost empty. Ah, well, I guess it's a start.
What's up,
I'd be a
Thandar?
lot more appreciative.
That's
of
right,
a
AFK
flow
Martha.
bottle.
Main mission is now to save the dog. Did he give me the key?
It's just a matter of hooch right here. I was stationed to guard.
He didn't give me anything. He didn't give it to me. Oh, is he really going to be a cheapskate about it? I'd be more appreciative of a full bottle. What a dick! So I guess I have to find... How am I going to find a full bottle? Alright, well...
I should be at the Abbey. I bet those lucky.
Not anything from you. Can we get through here? Nope, there's stuff up there too. Poor puppy. Alright, thinking I can go. I've already been in there. Let's jump down. What's up, Luke? Okay, there's nothing over here. Nada. Alright, we got goodies up here. Shit, somebody wanted... Oh, the violinist. Definitely can give that to the violinist. Because he wanted sheet music. Oh, that's a bunch of critters. Due to shortages, we are closed. Evacuation notice. We're attempting to rejoin the rest of the 4th post at Interrogating Camp Delta. Okay. I do have like a hand-drawn map thing that I found, which may lead me to wherever they went. I am playing on story mode. Yep. There are multiple levels of difficulty, so you can pick the way you want to find yourself challenged. Shit up top. We may have to go explore. Oh, she saw me. I gotta go up. There's Sonia. I write to you from the town of Jova, my newest posting, and truthfully, most likely my last. Romance letter to a war girlfriend. I wonder if I'm gonna find any mead somewhere. Ah! This is something interactable. Nope. I need some sort of like a clover symbol thingy. Nothing up here. Nothing around here. Nothing in there. I couldn't. Oops. Nothing to go into here. Nothing over here. Okay. Jova. Nothing here. Yes, there's an in-game reason for no firearms. Yep. Oh, that just goes back down to where I was earlier. Nothing down there. I don't think there was another path. Yeah, because it was blocked off. Alright, the violinist, at the very least, I have sheet music for him, but I haven't found any more mead for the guy who wants to give me the key. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to find that. Let's go talk to the violinist, at least.
This is precisely what I need. I'm sure Voss will appreciate this one.
Trademark,
at
the
least
Renfail scream.
for a while. I'd feel more comfortable learning one more piece, though.
So he wants one more piece of music, and the other guy wants one more bottle of
staring
mead.
daggers in my direction now. even if each of these compositions sounds more dreadful than the last.
Well, shit, I haven't found anything else in here that allows me access. Excuse me.
Ah, good haul. Voss is happy.
Let's see if Voss says something about the new music.
What now?
What's going on at the Abbey?
The Abbey is off limits, and it's under investigation. We believe these priests are spies and informants for the enemy. We'll get to the bottom of this very soon.
What about the abbot?
What's going on with the priests?
And here I thought we had an understanding. That priest is an AAF problem. He's a goddamn spy. End of story.
I just noticed if I hear B. Arthur sing, do I do the Renfail scream? Yeah, the game does run great. I'm not trying to push it. I'm just running it on the default settings. But I could try to crank it up if I wanted to, but I don't feel the need to. It looks great on. I think it looks great on the default, like, high settings. Water bottles have run out on the merch store for the moment, but they're working on getting those restocked, they say. Well, I can't get into the other building without a key. I can't get this guy to talk to me without any more mead. None of these other buildings can be interacted with that I'm aware of. I ran around this place like twice. Said something about a tree house. We haven't seen a tree house. Like this building needs a key. And I don't have a key. I think this is Voss's house. Tree house. Have I seen a house? Something with a tree house? Ah, there's a tree house. I don't think I have been into that house. That's where the kid's supposedly at. Rebecca, I think was her name. I wonder if she's in the tree house. Alright, kid, where you at? Is that the kid underneath the blanket? Yeah.
You're not a soldier, are you? Please don't tell anyone I'm here.
Hey, Who are you?
I'm Rebecca. I've been hiding here since the attack on Jova. When the bombs fell from the sky, I was playing in the treehouse with my baby brother. My parents ran out and screamed at us to get down. My baby brother ran to them. That's when the bomb exploded.
Okay.
Miss Haley taught us about Hadia. She told us that the Sabinians were horrible people who always wanted to hurt us. And they gave us examples of what happened in our history. King Astor was a very mean man who wanted to eliminate all the Palamists. The Sabinians think he's a hero. It's true. Look at what they did to us in Jova. Miss Haley was right. They all hate us. I want this to end. I want my mom and dad to tell me everything will be okay. I want to play with my baby brother in the treehouse. I want to go to school. I want to play with my friends in the marsh. And I want to listen to Uncle Jaffer's sermons. I want things to go back to normal. They were always nice to me. Sal wanted me to stay with them at their outpost, but I didn't want to. This is my home. She came to see me in secret.
So Zal sounds like a really decent person, so we're hopefully going to be able to meet up with her.
This morning, she told me she was leaving. She wanted me to leave Jova with them. I told her I was staying for Uncle Jaffer. She gave me more food and said goodbye. I hate them. They killed my mom and dad. They killed my baby brother. He was only 5. Miss Haley was right about them.
This mirrors something that's happening right now in our
They're
own
all
world.
murderers.
And I have no doubt that that's where they drew their inspiration and said, why don't we take that and put a sci-fi twist on it?
Everyone I know is
It's a
gone.
great,
They're with
it's a
Zephyrus
great
now,
mirror.
in the higher place. Uncle Jaffer talks about it in his sermons. It's where we go when we die. It's a place that has no memories. You only feel happiness. It's where my mom and dad, baby brother are.
What about the creatures?
They're demons. They're here because of the Sabinians. They're friends with the demons. They don't attack them. See? They're friends with them.
Alright.
What happened here?
The soldiers rounded up everyone. Uncle Jaffer told me to hide when they entered the house. They arrested him and they took him somewhere else. The soldiers separated everyone. The men, the women, the children. People were screaming and crying when they were being forced into the buses. The soldiers didn't take everyone, though. The rest were brought into the forest across the marsh.
That's where we found that pit of bodies.
Only the soldiers came back.
So, I'm looking for the blacksmith. Do you know where he is?
I don't know him very well. I think he doesn't like kids much. I saw some villagers leaving with the ON peacekeepers on their white trucks. Maybe he went with them.
I saw your uncle. He's gonna be alright.
Thanks, Zephyrus. Uncle Jaffer is like all the great saints in the stories he used to read to me. He told me about the great holy men who fought against the Sabinian sinners. Uncle Jaffer always gives so much to help others in need. Zephyrus would never let him die. He wouldn't.
Okay.
Hey, did you see where the white trucks went?
I watched the white trucks drive away. They took the road that turns behind the hill with the ancient monuments. We can see them from here.
Yeah, I've seen the hill. Okay. That is good to know. Okay, can I give her that tape? No. What about this?
I don't need this.
Nope. Okay. So, we've talked to her. Got a little bit more information about where the ON went. There was nothing down in that. I've been in all these buildings. There was nothing in all of these buildings. I think the only thing left, honestly, is to go out. Guys, I don't think there's a way into any of these buildings, and I don't have anything else. There's the ruins she's talking about. The ON thing went that way. I'm gonna double check one last time down here around the corner. Yeah, there was nothing down here. Yeah, this is that bridge. Okay. We got something out there that I can go click on. Oh, frack, man. Symbol research. It's taken many years, many long, arduous years of research. I've scoured the entire Zale database by now. I finally have what I think is the key to the mysterious enigma and covered all these years. A total of 5 symbols have to be aligned to open the doorway. That's the doorway I found in that underneath. I remember seeing that doorway. A total of 5 symbols must be aligned to open the doorway. The ancient symbols are spread throughout the marsh. Ah ha ha! Each of those locations and method of activation are unknown. Okay. Those are the one. It's those symbols, and they have the torches nearby. So if I had to guess, we're supposed to turn the torches all on at those locations. That's just a guess. I don't have a code. Where did that map go that I found? This doesn't have any codes on it either. have any codes. Yeah, I have no clue at the moment. Well, let's go over here towards this strange ruin. You know, I still haven't seen. Not for you. No, there's no level for you, but your weapons have levels. Yeah, the atmosphere is great, JP. This whole island is infested. There's that tree that everyone kept talking about. Oh no, I fell in the water. Fuck. Don't fall in the water, kids. Alright, I gotta figure out where the hell I am. By the way, I wonder if I should tell him that I found his niece.
Be wary, my son.
I found your niece. She's okay.
Thanks, Atheris. She was always brighter than the other kids. When we leave this place, and we will, I'll take her somewhere peaceful and quiet.
All right. Don't fall in the water. All right. Oh, really quick, 1 second. There was... If I go over here... I remember there was something written on this box. Yeah, but that's not a code. I don't think so anyway. I'm gonna write that down just in case. I did remember seeing that. Narrative sandbox with RPG elements. Yeah, I think it's literally classified as a third-person action adventure game, I believe is the description. Oops. I have no idea if any of these codes will work. It's how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's gonna be any of these things. I'm gonna try something here. 7. Nope. Alright, it's not that. Alright, let's avoid falling in the water this time. Shit, not what it is. I probably do not want to mess with that sphere at the moment, if I had to guess. Oh, we got more tower ruins over there. I bet this plushie goes with the other plushie that we found in one of those buildings, but holy crap, I'm never going to remember where that other building was. To be obtained. It does not look like it. Oh, we got something. I found another rod. Okay, perfect. Alright, I need to check. Yep. It's the same as the one I already have. No, it's not. It has the triangle symbols. Okay, I think we can go back to that one door. I think I want to go back to that door before I do anything else here, to be honest with you. Just to see, because now I have 2 of these rods. This is going to be one of those games where we're going to be doing a ton of running around. Because there's no easy way to fast travel back to this other tower. Hang on, I got to go down here to get that to get that save. Oh, I fell. Ah! There it is. It's that tower all the way over there. That's a long way away, and I got on the wrong side of this bridge. I gotta go up and over. I have no idea what the big black blob is. I'm not going near the big black blob. Big black blob is scary. There's nothing at the big black blob that I need. So until I know more about the big black blob, I'm not going anywhere near the big black blob. Alright, I've got 2 control rods. Let's hope I can unlock this mystery door over here. Okay. Triangle. And then this one is the square. Yeah, buddy! Now I wonder if I'll be able to pull those rods out when I'm done in here. A brooch of ecstasy, delectable recovery, damage absorption, endurance bonus, limbic regeneration, wind grievously increase your limbic. Okay, I'm going to check that one out against the one I already have. Faded blueprints, an age scrap parchment with faded, almost illegible blueprints of some kind. Interesting. Alright. I seem to have, it says max level. How do I don't know how to upgrade weapons yet. I wonder if that has to do with getting to the blacksmith and then learning, because I've reached the max level, which makes me wonder if maybe I ought to switch over and start using my sword now. I didn't realize I'd actually hit like the cap on my because I was sitting here going, I haven't leveled up in a while on my axes, and I just realized it said you've reached the cap for now. So I'm guessing this whole quest to find the blacksmith is going to end up leading me to be able to unlock the glyphs, because I still can't put the glyphs on anything. Oh, we should go back to the APC and see about, I think I found that guy's family's thing. I'm gonna go see. Chris is, I'm thinking our grandniece is having a little bit of a rebellious moment. What time is it? It's probably like dinner time. Yeah, it's 6:40. They must be eating dinner. Well, the photograph wasn't it, so let's see.
Camille's rosary. I can give them a proper burial with this. My family can now rest in Setharis' gaze. You have my everlasting thanks, stranger.
Okay, good deed accomplished. And now I've got a teddy bear that I could put with the other teddy bear, but I don't remember which building that teddy bear was in, to be honest with you. And I still haven't found any more mead to give to that guy. I gotta remember where was the teddy bear building. Because I'm pretty sure the other teddy bear I just found at the hanging tree can be placed in there, but which one of these houses it was. That poor dog, man. It's not that house, because that was the house with the other kid. Can't get into that house. Aha! Nope, it only shows me. Okay.
I've seen Enzo and Dano do some fucked up shit. This takes the cake. Almost retched when I walked in. And again, what happened to their families? I guess it's tit for tat, huh?
I would go more modern than that, Stubbs. There's stuff going on right now in a specific part of the world that is extremely reminiscent of this. Occupations, religious zealotry. This is my land. No, it's my land. No, it's our land. God said so. It's like, I literally think they looked at these conflicts and went, let's use that as a basis for a story and put a sci-fi twist on it. She doesn't say that she wants anything.
Thank you, but I don't need.
I don't know who might want the teddy bear. What does the teddy bear say? Because that's actually something I can interact with. It just says a child's plushy toy. That's all it says. Well, I can't get into the stinking... blocked from the other side. How the hell am I getting in there? A skate ramp, man. That brings back some memories. I do not know how the hell I'm getting in this building. Drain pipes. Oh, can I go up top? No, there's like a guard there. Is there anything over here? No, it's like a bus stop. There's no way to like get in here and find a tunnel under. Nope, no ladders. Yeah. Given the time period, for sure. They nailed the atmosphere 100%.
I'm sick of staring into the marsh. Nah, don't need it.
What did he say? I
Man,
accidentally clicked.
I'm sick of staring into the marsh. These things aren't looking for a fight anyway. I can't wait to get relieved. I need to pay our sweet doll a visit. That'll take the edge off.
That's sinister, knowing that he's talking about the female prisoner that's sitting in the house over there around the corner. It's fucked up is what that is. Well, I admit I am coming to a loss other than exploring. Like, at least I'm coming to a loss about things to do in town. Because I just don't know where to get more mead to get that guy to give me the key. I've been to every single one of these houses. I feel like the only thing that's left for me to do is continue to explore the marshes themselves. Yeah, I haven't. This will be, I mean, theoretically, as long as, you know, I'm feeling up to it, everything else, the idea is that, because we have our grandniece now, so, the theory is that starting today, really, pretty much Monday through Fridays, I should be doing one morning stream and then coming back and doing an afternoon stream in this similar time slot. So if you haven't been able to catch the morning streams, I haven't done afternoon, evening streams. I did a few last week, but mostly we've been sticking to the morning streams for the past 6-8 months. But getting into the winter fall season now, so adjusting the schedule slightly. Because literally, I have, like, at this point, Chris is literally on duty with the little one, so I'm not. We're not doing any like movies or anything like that in the evening, so I got plenty of time in this game. All right, this sword is completely different. Beast. I am not used to this weapon. I probably don't want to do anything with that. We're gonna run away. But there were a couple of towers. Oh, I forgot to grab the rods out of that door. Son of a bitch, I bet I have to go all the way back there and grab those rods. Man, I can't believe I didn't think about that. I opened up that door and then forgot to pull them out again. Shit, wrong target. Man, if I find another door, I'm gonna be seriously irked. hate this sword. Not a fan of the sword. Go, 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 go. What a pain in the ass. Not a fan of the sword. It's slow and it is stinking stamina drain. Holy crap. I haven't played Davy Jones, asks Napier. No, I had submitted a key request for that one and they said no, and I said, well then fine, I don't have time to play your game. It's early access, so. You know, I haven't tried to use the meals. How do those work? List. Can I put food into a slot? How do I use it as a food? I probably have to put it down here. Yes. So that would help out with the sword, because the sword takes up a ton of stamina. Man, I bet I have to go back to that tower and pull the rods out of that door. I never even thought about that. Alright, I got 2 towers here. Decoded orders. Every other one of these towers that I've found, there's been like a way to get in underneath. I have not. Yep, right there. And there's probably one on either side. And if I need those stupid those bars again, I'm gonna feel like an idiot because I'm gonna have to run back and grab them. I know there was an entrance on the other side, so I'm just going to go over here and see if there's one over here for this side. I don't actually see one on this side, so I wonder if it's just the other one which goes down on all 3. Oh, that doesn't look good. That one's already deployed. Oh, this one's actually blocking. Ooh, there's a tunnel. Hang on, let's go over here and get sidetracked really quick first. We're not going in the tunnel, of course, but not at the moment. Oh, and now I just got a new weapon, a pole arm. And a module whirlwind. Where did it put that? It said module whirlwind. I don't know where it put it. Ah, here we go. That's for the drone. Okay, hold up. So I can... Oh, that's cool. This is going to be like an AoE, like a... Unit spins the user. An extended weapon will cause extensive damage to proximate entities. Well, that's cool. I'm taking so much more damage with the sword. Oh, I can't even get down into this door. At least not yet. Oh shit, that did something. That's another mystery. Oh shit, I may need to find more of those things. Cause oh, there. Hang on, there's one over here. Is there another one nearby? Hang on. There's a fourth one over here. Oh, it stopped. Oh shit. Yes, it has a main story, but it's also there's no quest trackers. There's no minimap. Did mommy just throw you in here? What's up? Come here. There is a main quest. But there's also all these things you're finding and covering. So there's the mysteries. So the family reunion is my primary objective. Investigate clues about my parents. But then outside of that, we have all of these individuals that we've come across, which have their own quests and things associated with them. And then there's locations, which have their own quests about them. And then there is the exploration component, which there are good deeds, which are like side quests. And then there's also mysteries, which are side quests. I don't know what the time loops are for yet. Like, I haven't quite figured that out. So there's multiple... There's all sorts of stuff going on. So I wonder if this is timed. Nope. Now they've all faded, so I wonder if there's some sort of a combo that we're supposed to do. I don't see any sort of visual or audio cue that would let me know what the pattern is. Excellent, since you're on late. No, we have a new schedule, which I've been talking about for the past week or so. We have our grandniece with us Monday through Fridays starting today. So I am doing streams in the afternoons, evenings now from probably 5 to 7. I started a little bit earlier today. I started about 4:30. So we'll wrap it up shortly. And then we'll still start our normal morning streams at 4:30 a.m. I do not know what this might be. It's a mystery. So there's probably going to be a clue somewhere which tells me... What's up, Frodo? Which order I should hit these things in. They don't appear to go off until I hit the fourth one. Once I hit the fourth one, they turn off. Yeah, and then they turn off. Not quite sure what's up with that. Unless maybe I do this one last. I don't see a fifth one anywhere. Oh, that totally worked. Hell yeah. Okay, so we just solved a mystery. And who knows what we're going to find down in the creepy cave. We definitely need to rotate these. Hang on. Oh, we got all sorts. Oh, what is this? That's a bigger sword. Oh no, that's something different. Rage suppressor. But that is a big sword laying right there. Very Arthurian looking cloak right there. Alright, let's do this. Full guard field armory, belonging to the unwavering 4th detachment of the Iris of Rage. No idea what that means. Dear Eric, I'm pleased to learn that your training is progressing well. Master Patelis is challenging and stern, but always fair. Okay. Letter from a father to his teenage boy undergoing vigil training. Got a new weapon, a great sword. A wrapped candle. It bears a candle and book emblem. Don't know where I'm going to be using that. Brooch of Terror. There was a whole bunch of goodies in that room. There was a save over here. I still have yet to find any mead. Let's be brave. Oh my god, maybe we won't be brave. Holy crap, that's a lot. Well, you know what? If I line them up... That worked rather nicely. Big fan of the new AoE. I still want my axes back, though. I'm not a fan of the sword. Jesus! Fuck me, that scared the hell out of me. I literally did just about shit myself. I need to pause for a second. I got full on... Dude. Full on, like, body flush from that one. I need a second. That was gnarly, dude. I just saw that thing coming at me yelling in a human's voice, and I had oh my god. Oh.
Hey! Help! Over here! In the maintenance room!
Oh, that was legitimate terror.
Hey! Help! Over here! In the maintenance room!
Whew. That's right, Thandar. Oh, no. Put on Smooth Criminal. And it would be in harmony. No. Oh, Jesus. Whew.
Thanks for the help. Wait. That necklace. You must be one of his friends.
Who are you?
I'm Victor Gaz. I left Jova to look for my mentor Vitalis. My ears are still ringing from that damn explosion. The trucks must have driven over a mine or something. I pulled Lieutenant Rue out just in time. We're the only survivors. The explosion must have attracted the creatures. We hid in here until I could figure out a way back to Jova.
Who is Vitalis?
Vitalis is the blacksmith of Jova. I've been his apprentice for many years. I was an idiot to think I could go look for him. Recently, some agents came for him. You know, black suits, shades. Let's just say they didn't seem like the type to fuck around. Listen, maybe we could help each other.
He gave me the key.
Take the key to Vitalis' home. I found a locked door in the basement, but couldn't figure out how to open it. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
That's the key I've been looking for to get into that blacksmith shop.
I'll come join you later. I need to make sure the lieutenant can make it back to Jova. I'll find a way to avoid the creatures.
Booyah! Well, I'm glad I went into that creepy tunnel.
You know anything about this necklace?
We can talk about the necklace when we get back to Jova.
Do you know what these weapons are?
Not here. We'll talk about it later when we get back to Jova.
Where's Vitalis'?
The house is right in front of the forge in the north.
Yeah, I know exactly where the house is, but I was just checking. All right, so that is pretty badass. Okay, so that gets us to the next stage, and there's still, excuse me, a ton of stuff we can explore out here. However, I am gonna run my ass back to town because I have a key to that room. Someone asked earlier too, is this open world or a hybrid? It's like a hybrid. The first zone is very linear. This zone is much bigger. And as you can see, it has a very open world feel to it. So it looks like the game is a mixture of both, like linear zones with very big open world zone type feel. I gotta remember to go back and grab those rods out of that door if I can. This will get us into the blacksmith building, which is right up here. Wait, didn't he say... Or maybe it's this one right here. With a blue swing, my bad, it's this one. Oh, see, I thought this was the key I was trading the guy with the mead for. 'Twas not. That'll be my bedroom, probably, from when I was a kid. Car keys. A set of car keys with a toy car. Keys you found them tell us home in Jova. Database entry not found. I don't know what that key is for. Victor's sigil. Good deeds started. Picture of a young boy in a soapbox car. I bet that's me. Had a dog at one point, it looks like, because there's a picture of a dog. Dad and me making horseshoes at the anvil. Oh, there's a downstairs portion too. Picture of Vitalis and his wife. Car number 32, it said. Boxcar. There's a chest. Oh. I bet if I put the medallion on that, it works. Oh! Vitalis, do you remember the book you gave me when I became pregnant? It was a play from the outside. You brought it from a smuggler. I remember a particular passage that aptly captures my newfound feelings toward you. I'll never pause again, never stand still, till either death hath closed the eyes of mine or fortune given me a measure of revenge, until we meet again. Vitalis. A letter vowing revenge on my father. Did my mother write this? Oh, wow. She's pissed about something. There's a Jenny down here. What's this? Oh, see? I told you I was going to need those rods. Those aren't the ones, though. Maybe there are a bunch of unique ones. But each one of those rods had 2 symbols. I'm going to have to go back and get those rods. I wonder if I can pull them out. It's going to be a code. I don't have a code yet. No, hang on, that's not correct. I gotta look at the shadows. This one has the rounded corners. This one has the big square. This one is the rectangle. Which does what? 32, 17. Haha, this is the code for the door. I can't make out the number on that one, but it was just around the corner because I think it was a 13. I saw it when I came down here. Yeah? That's puzzle crafting for you right there, guys. pretty sure it was 13. I'm like 99% sure it was a 13 on the side of the car. We'll punch this in, and if it's not right, I'll run back upstairs and see if that was the number on the side of the car, because I saw the box car in the garage when we came down. So 3217. 3217 13. Oh, see, that statue looks exactly like those creatures we're seeing, man. What the fuck? To all brothers and sisters of the Vigil, we have made great progress in deciphering the ancient locking mechanism used by the enigmatic Order of the Eye. We believe what lies beyond these mechanisms may very well provide answers that have eluded us for centuries. To unlock the mechanism, a specific set of keys must be inserted into all available slots. Each rod is hued based on its limbic sphere and carries an inscribed symbol. Yeah. Okay, I just got a new rod. That's cool. But I still bet I need to go back and pull the rods from the other chest. Perfect guard. Reducing endurance loss when blocking a hit. Lingering damage to affected limbic entities. These are all, I'm getting all sorts of new glyphs. Wow, all sorts of fun stuff. And a new weapon, I'm looking like. Don't I already have a limbic greatsword? Brothers and sisters of the Vigil, the journalists have arrived. Journalist has arrived. Meet the Weeping Knight as planned. Vitalis, it has become abundantly clear that we are being systematically hunted. This is more than mere coincidence. Entire chapters are going silent. You know how I feel about this business with the journalist. We have never been so vulnerable. Now is not the time to be bringing in outsiders. More than ever, be vigilant. Your friend, Damien. Oh, see, it took the rod out when I left. The other ones, it left the rods in when I used them. I'm wondering if maybe once you put both rods in, they stay in. But I'll still have to go back and test that theory because I forgot. So that'll be... Ah, so this is probably, he's gonna probably be able to like upgrade my weapons. So I can start using glyphs and stuff. A limbic sword. See, I already have these. Should you ever change your mind or wish to value your handiwork? This is an inveterate training facility used by generations of vigils right here in the marshes. Find, which I already did find the entrance. Counterclockwise from the northeast. So this would have told me how to do... So I figured that out just by trying out different combos with those stones. But this was the note I was saying. I bet there's a note somewhere that tells me the combination. Sure enough. Alright, cool beans. I'm a little... confused. I've gotten multiple versions of those weapons now, and I'm not sure what that means. What's the difference? Those look like the exact same swords.
Thanks for helping us in the tunnel. I left Lieutenant Rue at the outpost. I'll check in on her later. Any luck figuring out how to open the door in the basement? I looked everywhere for the code.
Jesus. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we need to learn here. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm going to save that for tomorrow morning, everybody. Because there's a whole bunch of dialogue that we're going to have to go through here, and we're going to learn a whole bunch of new stuff, and hopefully learn how to upgrade our weapons and add glyphs, and a bunch of other stuff. But we'll be back bright and early, same time, same place, YouTube and Twitch, around 4:30 in the morning is the plan, so I'll see everybody tomorrow morning. Enjoy the evening. And don't forget, the new schedule is about 4 hours of streams in the morning, and then we'll come back and do another few hours in the afternoons now, around 5 p.m. Central. So about 12 hours after the stream in the morning, we'll be back with another stream in the afternoon. Currently working our way through this, doing a little bit of Enshrouded. We'll be doing Indiana Jones of the Great Circle DLC on Thursday as well. All the good